And we are live. Welcome to WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. This is the evening of Game 6, which is going Florida's way right now. It looks like they're going to close it out unless Edmonton can mount some sort of rally in this game. It's halfway done. Still 2-0 Florida, so I'm not watching it, but I'll be able to check it out when we're done here. So we're not going to take too long tonight. We're going to get right to the break, just to cover some stuff. Just 24 boxes tonight. Looks like Ron is in talks to grab the last two, so I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Not gonna wait too long. We're gonna break if he doesn't respond. So, like I said, 24 boxes. You guys did a great job filling a decent amount of people, like 9 or 10 people, obviously, with only 24 spots. 22 of them are already claimed. I'm not going to hold you guys up to get to the break. But the same spot price preview will go back up for Thursday. Just 23 boxes, the last box before the reload. As the reload goes, obviously they're listed on eBay already with the all the spots. All the pictures have been posted. There's 20 pictures of the reload jerseys are on the Facebook page. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. It looks like let me see. Let Carl know I'm going live. Carl, there's 2 spots left, but Ron hasn't got back to me. So if you're interested in them, I was going to give 2 for 10. It's the Georgie and the coffee. So close it. Okay. So Carl's got the last 2. Thank you, Carl. I didn't hear back from Ron, so I don't want to make everybody wait too long. So Carl Z is grabbing let me write this down here. Carl Z is grabbing coffee and Georgie. So you got those. Okay, that's 10 for both combined. So I had them at 7 and 5. So 10 to close. So closer mojo is in effect for Carl Z. We'll see if that applies. Only 24 boxes, so everybody's got pretty good odds. Obviously, with 2 spots, you have a 1 in 12 chance, and you're not going to get better odds than that anywhere. So, not too many 1 spotters. We got a couple 2 spotters, a couple 3 spotters, and a couple people with 4, I think, is the max. So everybody's pretty much even across the board. We'll see what comes out tonight. Like I said, I'm excited tonight and Thursday for any time the odds get this good. I said these breaks are for you guys. I said my margin's pretty slim across the boards. I try not to keep the spot prices reasonable for you guys. Obviously, there's cheapies and then I even discounted, so my total is even lower after I discounted the last half dozen or so. So it's these are for you guys because I enjoy breaking for you guys. We have a great time. Like I said, I had some freebies on Sunday. Of course, Carl had both freebies. That was pretty cool on Sunday. Like I said, and like I said, these last couple definitely is just to get back to you guys for being so great as a break community. Obviously, helping me, give me a little buffer. I threw extra 4 into this reload, so it'll be 20. It gives us an extra week or so of having to hunt down stuff. So it's the odds. Of course, the odds will be back up to 42 total on Sunday, and after Sunday we'll be down to 40 again. So just going into next Tuesday and Thursday, you're looking at 40 and 39, so we're back into the 30s. So, but it's going to be fun. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the reload. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff going in there. Some we have seen recently and some that we haven't seen in for a long time. Some teams that I said that you guys are trying to complete league sets. So some teams we haven't seen, we don't see tons of. Obviously, I got a nice Arizona who's no longer there anymore. It's a nice OEL Adidas, which is cool. We don't see the Screaming Coyote anymore because it's now Utah. Got Nashville Pred back in there. Obviously, the Forsberg just hit, but I threw in the cool Seth Jones. That's a Fanatic COA with old school from when he started in Nashville. So that's pretty cool. That's in there. It's a pretty good reload. Like I said, the Corey Crawford Winter Classic Adidas is fantastic. The Huberto Adidas Reverse Retro 2.0 is pretty cool. The Zegras is back in there. The Fanatics Reverse Retro 2.0, the Mighty Duck face on the front. That's pretty cool. Some superstar NHL Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famers. Obviously, Anze Kopitar, just one of those Selkie That's a really fantastic jersey going back in. We haven't had him in a little while. Patrick Marleau, who's like in the top 15 all-time goal scorers, maybe top 10. I don't know if he's top 10, but obviously he played a lot of games. He was the longest consecutive game streak for a long time. He may not be a Hall of Famer, but his numbers say that he should be under consideration. Number 2 overall pick, long time, San Jose Shark, and he played some games in Pittsburgh at the end of his career. That's what the jerseys at Pittsburgh Adidas. That's cool. Like I said, it's a good mix. Like I said, the Ryan Donato is a white. Seattle Kraken Adidas has the inaugural patch on the front. Like I said, I grab those whenever I see them since they'll be becoming few and far between. Peter Bondra is a nice addition, and that's at the Washington Capitals Adidas. We don't see more caps recently, and anytime I see them, I'm always willing to grab them. We don't have anybody chasing caps in here right now, but I do like seeing the Caps jerseys when they pop up. So it's a good mix. Yaroslav Slavkovsky, number 1 overall pick from the Canadians. I think he's like 20 years old, 21. So he's going to be there for quite some time. So it's definitely a good mix of new players, old players, veterans, future Hall of Famers, quality NHLs. Obviously, the Trocheck All-Star is pretty cool. Somebody's going to have that on their hit list for sure. So we're looking forward to it. Like I said, get your bids in. They're all live on eBay, and I'll end whatever hits, of course, today and Thursday. So that'll get us right back into it. So like I said, we got our crowd is set. Everybody's filled up. So thank you very much. 24 boxes, 24 spots. So let's get going to it. So I'm not going to make you guys wait. Let's get right into the break. So let's get my randoms up, my dice roller. I hope everybody's enjoying what looks to be the end of our hockey viewing season, unless Edmonton could get up off the mat. What is it? Still 2-0. Still new 2-0. Like five minutes left in the second. So they're gonna have a unbelievable comeback if they wanna lengthen the hockey season. So, but we'll see how it goes. Let me see. Let me get my randoms up here for you guys. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, Carl, you're feeling you're starting to be obviously hit both freebies on Sunday, so they don't count as in the streak for 3 in a row. But it's nice to hit both freebies, which is pretty insane. I was telling Carl, I said I even ran another one after that, and he hit again, but it wasn't the Patrick Kane spot. It was what other spots he had? He had the Ruzioni Craig spot that hit the third random. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And it wasn't the same spot. Obviously, it wasn't Kane. Kane hit the first 2 freebies, and then Ruzioni Craig, which he also had. So I'm like, when it's your night, it's your night. So no matter what we can do, it was coming up, Carl, that night. So let's get the randoms going. Where's my dice? Where's my list? Okay, here we go. Let me back this out. 24 boxes, of course, tonight. Here we go. 5 or more, of course, on our dice roll. Boxes are all here. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 11 are our populations. And, of course, we'll add 20 to this list after Thursday night. So 24 boxes today. You can't find much better odds for stated pick your player breaks with all jerseys represented. Obviously, the East Coast is great because they have a 55 box series, but I mean, that's 55 boxes. So we know I'm always in the breaks over at Big Al right now. He's been through, I think, 4 or 5 of them that he had, but he only has, I think, like 10 more. So it's not like he has all 55. So your chances are still 1 in 55 every time he opens up a box, no matter how many boxes he has. So here, all 24 boxes are represented on the table. All 24 spots you're bidding or claiming for are here. So there's no filler. There's no hanky-panky, no sleight of hand. All the jerseys are boxed up on the table. We've seen the old stuff finally hit. We see the new stuff hit right away, whatever it may be. So here we go. 5 or more on a dice roll. Let's see what box we're going to do tonight. So 5 or more, 8 times. double fours. So 8 times. Good luck, everybody. We'll see whose luck is good with the odds of 1 in 24. So if you got 3 spots, you have a 1 in 8 chance of hitting. 4 spots, you got a 1 in 6 chance. I'm saying that's just mathematical odds, but still the odds of any one box hitting are 1 in 24 tonight. So good luck. 8 times we'll do the list. Good luck, everybody. 24 boxes. 2, 24 boxes. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the box we're going to open tonight's the winner of the 1 in 24 box odds. Good luck, everybody. It's going to be box number 5. 5 it is. Box number 5. 24, 8 times, 24 boxes. Box number 5. Let's back this out now so I have the list ready for us on Thursday. Just to prove there's nothing crazy about that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Box number 5. Okay, my lists. Make my notations. Box number 5. Okay, good luck, everybody. This is box 461. For anybody can count at home. Box 5. All my boxes are built. All my jerseys are here in the tub, except for the new 2, the just arrived Seth Jones and Darcy Tucker. They will be added. I'll be doing the boxing up video either Friday morning or Saturday morning, so you'll see the jerseys up close in their bags. If you have any questions, please send me a line, but the pictures are there. They're pretty self-explanatory. I zoomed in and stuff. There's patches and stuff I've presented. There's some pretty cool little inscriptions on this patch. So it's, you definitely want to take a look at the pictures so you know exactly what you guys are hunting. So box number 5 it is. Box 5. Box 5. Let me get my list. Box 5 it is. So good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Good luck. Box 5. Here we go. Box 5 is some nice one. And actually somebody has a one in a couple. And so here it is. This one's going to be Dylan Larkin, the current captain of the Detroit Red Wings on the Reebok. This is before he actually had the C. Love the Detroit. No nameplate on the Detroit. Actually, there's not a nameplate. It's on there. Nameplate stitched onto the nameplate with the NHL debut, 10/9/15. Dylan Larkin. His signature is pretty distinctive. 71. Say Fanatics. COA. Very, very nice hits. Very, very nice hits. Dylan Larkin, Detroit Red Wings. There it is. Larkin. 71. Detroit Red Wings. There it is. The winged wheel. Detroit Red Wings. Reebok. Fantastic. Like I said, no C on the front from when he first got to Detroit. So there we go. XO Detroit on the front. Dylan Larkin on the back. That's a beautiful. I've had Dylan Larkin in a couple times. He usually seems to hit pretty fast. So making it to almost to the next reload is pretty impressive. There we go. Dylan Larkin. Very nice. Mike H. in attendance to watch it live. There you go. See? You got to stick true to your Detroit. There it is. Dylan Larkin, and that is, just to confirm, Congratulations, Mike H. on the Dylan Larkin. Very, very nice. Congratulations with the odds in your favor. Dylan Larkin pops out. Very, very nice. So congratulations to you, Mike. Real nice hits. Like I said, these are just the Reebok reps, but I love the Reebok. So there we go. Love the texture. Love the crest. Love the auto. The Detroit is just a nice, plain red and white. Nothing special. Nothing exuberant about their jerseys, but they are tried and true. Dylan Larkin on the Reebok. Congratulations with the inscription. Gotta love the NHL debut 10/9/15 inscription. Obviously, Fanatics had that done, so that's pretty cool. So sorry for everybody. Of course, it did not hit. Your odds are now at the best possible 1 in 23 for Thursday. So make sure you guys come back and grab your spots Thursday night. You don't get any better odds than that. Obviously, same spot prices as today, and 1 in 23 odds is you definitely want to make a run at that. So good luck, everybody, on Thursday. It's going to be fun. But spots are live for Sunday's double box with the reload. So make sure you guys browse the pictures, figure out who your target's going to be, and then get your bids in for Sunday. But tonight, very good. Dylan Larkin pops out. Congratulations to Mike H. That's been the target for his for quite some time. Of course, has to be loyal to the Michigander, the Detroit Red Wings have come out to play. So obviously we have another Detroit in there. That's the Nicholas Lidstrom, one of the all-time great defensemen. But the Dylan Larkin decides to make an appearance this evening. So congratulations to him. I look forward to seeing everybody back here in a couple of days. Enjoy the rest of the game this evening, and we'll see if we have more hockey. Maybe not. It looks like it'll be closed out tonight. So enjoy the celebration if it is. So thank you very much, everybody. I'll talk to you in a couple of days. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out of here. Take care.